And they're off. Bottomless refill jumped at the start, spots the field 3 lengths. Stone Guitar from the outside draw, tries to cross and clear. He got almost to the rail. Debo's trying to keep position, but he couldn't. It's Stone Guitar. Outside chasing his Knight of the Crown. Then we come back between is not away. Debo's at the rail. Making up ground already is Bottomless refill. He's out of last. The two at the back are Sigalert and Sneeds. Just had a step on the brakes. 23-second opening quarter as they race around the far turn in the opener, led by Stone Guitar. Jeremiah Flores and Stone Guitar freewheeling with a 2.5-length lead. Nottoway and Jackie Davis left-handed trying to go after him right now. Following that move is Sigalert up the rail. He's out of last. Then we come back to Knight of the Crown. Bottomless refill. Debo and Sneeds off the turn into the stretch. 46-3 for the half. Stone Guitar's been there from the start. He's trying to finish the job. Dead aim, if good enough, is not away. They're coming to the 16th pole. Stone Guitar still there. Not away a final run, but Stone Guitar is going to hold sway and win it by a diminishing length on the line. Then it was $9.75. Race 2 comes up next. Kicks off the first pick 3 of the day. No changes in the second. Post time for race 2 isn't just over. They're in the gate. And they're off. Off a beat slowly. There was the 2. Poppy on ice. There goes in a minute from the inside draw to the lead. Uncle Vic on the chase, far outside second. Dropping into third is Take the Edge. Between rivals there, forced to steady a bit, was 8 weeks long. Poppy on ice rides the rails. And at the back of the pack, over the cap, a little bit closer than normal today. He's just about 8 lengths from the leader. And the leader is in a minute. Joel Cruz took a little peek back to see how far in front he is. It's a 2.5-length lead through an opening quarter of 24-4 as they straighten up the backstretch. In a minute by 2.5. Uncle Vic, second as Ariel Alvarado got a good hold of him. Then we come back to Take the Edge, 3.5 behind Uncle Vic in third. Moving up outside, 8 weeks long. Poppy on ice stays at the rail. And now over the caps, about 15 from the front where he ordinarily is, as they go a half in 49. In a minute, Joel Cruz took another peek back. There's still 5 rivals behind them. They're just a little further away now as he's opened up a 5-length lead. Uncle Vic comes under a ride in second. From the back, 8 weeks long, trying to chime in with a rally. Then Take the Edge. Poppy on ice and over the cap have an awful lot to do because in a minute has busted it wide open. He's 10 in front. Through 113 and 1 for 3/4. Off the turn and into the stretch. It's not they, it's him. In a minute by 10. 8 weeks long at a big price. Going to try and reel him in. That's a daunting task. From the back, Poppy on ice is wandering all over the place. Not going to matter today. In a minute, in an absolute stroll. He went wire to wire. Let's call it 16 at the end. Then Poppy on ice. Take the Edge along for show. Turn to race 6. A rider change for the 1. Spirit Weiling to Rafael Rohina Jr. Rafael Rohina Jr. rides the 1. Spirit Weiling in race. And they're off. All broken a perfect line. They don't want to leave each other either. Last drink, the gray from the rail. There's Free Folk to his outside second. Stacked 3 deeps from McCarr, 4 wides, Hair on Fire. Gap of 2.5 to the duo of With Dashing Speed and Connect the Brox can see them all. Last drink, and Heeman Harkey fight their way to the lead. 3 parts of a length. Free Folk stalking in second. McCarr, his tag team partner outside third through an opening quarter and a quick 22-4. Dropping back is Hair on Fire. Again, the 2 at the back with Dashing Speed and Connect the Brox beginning to rev up now as the field makes their way to the quarter pole. Last drink trying to hold off McCarr as the favorite Free Folk backs out of there. 4 wide for Hair on Fire. Up the inside or with Dashing Speed and Connect the Brox. Off the turn into the stretch. Half 47. Last drink trying to hang in there. Connect the Brox coming between and on the far outside, Hair on Fire, deep stretch, last drink, here comes Hair on Fire, last drink on his hands and knees, Hair on Fire, no liar, liar, Hair on Fire, pants on fire, got him. 139.50. 50-cent try, 615-89.50, and the 10-cent super, 6154, $59.55. And they're off. Pasta and Polpette showed first. Now the favorite playing it big goes to the lead. Tacked immediately by Jersey Greg. These two Going to deal with one with everything to the inside. Between horses there, just forced to tap on the brakes was Watermelon Crush. Also in there was Support the Cat, not having the cleanest go of it. Road to Power as well. We drop back to Visions of Reality, who's trying to get going. Then Storefront, and the trailer is Pasten Popette. Jersey Greg made the lead, 23 and 2 opening quarter. It's Jersey Greg by a length and a half. Playing it big, the favorite gives chase in second. Under a ride at the rail is One with Everything. Far outside, trying to make a little bit of a rally here as Support the Cat. Just splitting them was Road to Power. As the field makes their way to the quarter pole, Jersey Greg and Michael DeVilla Jr. with a length and a half through a 47 and 4 half. Off the turn, into the stretch. Jersey Greg has another eighth of a mile to deal with here. Here comes Road to Power, trying to save entry mate, playing it big, who's not firing today. They're coming to the 16th pole, and it's all Jersey Greg. And here it is for the hometown guy, Jim Aquilano, win number 2,000. Jersey Greg by 7. The entry was second and third, playing it big over. Jim getting some congratulations from some other riders in the race. $2 double, 6-6, 132 even. $2 exact to 6-1, 15 even. 50-cent try, 6-1-5, 42. And they're off. Off a bit slowly there was the one, Goldini. From the middle, it's Barfly. Inside of him is Jitter Juice. These two joined on the outside by Raw Courage. Riding the rails there, Buck Wild has not left the iron. There's Goldini, and at the back, Pot of Gold. Pot of Gold's a long way back. He's already 12 or 13 from the leader, and it's a loose Barfly. He shakes the others off and has a 3.5 length lead. Buck Wild moves up into second through a 24 and 2 opening quarter. Jitter Juice, his partner, 3 lengths from the top. Then we come back to the duo of Raw Courage. Goldini just went past him, and Pot of Gold is at the back of the pack, about 12 lengths from the loose leader, Jitter Juice. And I'm sorry, that's Barfly on the lead. Barfly, Jitter Juice is moving up to Barfly through a 48 and 4 half-mile time. 3 deep. Goldini's off the rail and moving now with Jackie. Goldini making a strong bid towards the loose on the lead. Barfly leads down to a half length. Goldini really coming at him now, and he just took the lead, did Goldini. Barfly tries to counter in second. From the back, here comes Pot of Gold. He's made up a lot of ground in little time. 3 quarters went in 1:14 and 2. The field spins off the turn and into the stretch, led by Goldini. Barfly tries to battle back. Raw Courage trying to muster a rally, and Pot of Gold's been launched for about 3/8 of a mile. He keeps coming. Past the 8th pole, Goldini trying to hang in there. He's put Barfly away. He's going to have to deal with Pot of Gold past the 16th pole. Here's Goldini, and at the end of 1.70 miles, there's a Pot of Gold by a half length. Then it was Goldini, Barfly. Race number 6 comes up next. It kicks off the late pick 4. Rider change for the 1, Spirit Wiling to Rafael Rohini. And they're off. Chuck-a-Tuck jumped at the start and then through rider Emmanuel De Diego. He's moving. Chuck-a-Tuck's at the back. Up front, it's Big Advantage, chased by World Bank. Then we come back to Hypnotic Flare. 4th on the outside, Dreaming of Carly. Then we go back to 5th, it's E Pluribus Unum, about to be passed by Vision of Anna. She's Wicked just ahead of Spirit Wiling as the field makes their way along the far turn. Big Advantage is there by 2 lengths. Outside, Dreaming of Carly trying to get around World Bank as Hypnotic Flare rides the rails. Then we come back to Vision of Anna and E Pluribus Unum. Towards the back are She's Wicked, Dharma, and Spirit Wiling. Off the turn, into the stretch, Big Advantage, a 3-length lead. World Bank's been chasing the whole way. Hypnotic Flare with a late rally. Down the center is Dreaming of Carly, and E Pluribus Unum's lugging in there. But in deep stretch, Big Advantage is almost home. Here comes World Bank. Big Advantage holds on. Then it was Hypnotics and Super, 3-7-11-6, $225.75. 50-cent pick 3, 673, $32.25. Race 7 comes up next. It kicks off the final pick 3 of the day. And they're off. There's Maddie's Express from the inside. Oliver with a twist, and on the far outside, Ginsu Warrior is going to try to cross and clear. Ginsu Warrior does just that. Now rushing up the inside is the favorite American Gentleman, who's not going to let him all the way over. An American Gentleman holds rail and the lead. He has it by a neck. Ginsu Warrior on the attack in second. Gap of 4 back to the pair of Maddie's Express and Oliver with a twist. And the two paired up at the back are Ringgood and Riley B. A quick opening quarter here in 23-2. They're not messing around on the front end, as American Gentleman is playing some mid-afternoon hardball with Ginsu Warrior. They've opened up a half dozen on Maddie's Express, who just moved past Oliver with a twist. From the back, Ringgood trying to muster a rally. Riley B trails 47-2 as the field makes their way to the far turn. American Gentleman still dealing with Ginsu Warrior. American Gentleman 3 parts of a length. Ginsu Warrior's coming under a ride now. Maddie's Express getting closer. So too Oliver with a twist. From the back, Ringgood mustering a rally. He's still got 8 to make up as the field goes 3/4 and 1:13 and 3 past the quarter pole. American Gentleman trying to finish the job now. Oliver with a twist at a huge price up the rail. Ringgood down the center, off the turn and into the stretch. American Gentleman trying to get another 1/8 of a mile or so. Ringgood with dead aim if good enough, and from the back of the pack, Maddie's Express is re-rallying. 16th pole, here's Ringgood. Ringgood just hooked American Gentleman. Oliver with a twist keeps coming, but coming to the line, Ringgood reports home a 10-1 winner. It looks like American Gentleman held just over 19 minutes. Folks, don't forget this weekend, Breeders' Cup World Thoroughbred Championships, the 41st edition from Del Mar. You can catch all the action right here. Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. And they're off. Oh, Mrs. Maisel shows first. Tamaki's on the far outside, and splitting those two is like a rolling stone. These three have a length on Crystal Air, who's outside in fourth. Then we come to the rail to Champagne Surprise, and the trailer is Cozy Magic. Oh, Mrs. Maisel leads them. Tamaki going up to put pressure on, and a 3 deep Crystal Air. Jeremiah Flores and Like a Rolling Stone settle into fourth, 2.5 from the front. 2.5 more to Champagne Surprise. Another 5 back to Cozy Magic, who's at the back of the pack. 24-3, the opening quarter. They're well off the rail here. Oh, Mrs. Maisel, Tamaki, and Crystal Air separated by 3 parts of a length. Like a Rolling Stone rides the inside in third, 2 from the lead. In fourth, rather. Then we come back in fifth to Champagne Surprise. And nothing yet from Cozy Magic. 48-4, the half. They've approached a far turn. Oh, Mrs. Maisel trying to sneak away here. Tamaki backs off of it. Here comes Champagne Surprise from the back. Plenty of room at the rail for Like a Rolling Stone. Crystal Air still there as well. Cozy Magic has a lot to do. The field's on the far turn. Oh, Mrs. Maisel. There's room at the rail for Like a Rolling Stone. And Jeremiah Flores shoots her through 3/4 and 1:15. Off the turn and into the stretch. A wide bid coming from Champagne Surprise. Saving all the ground was Like a Rolling Stone, but Champagne Surprise has the momentum, and she takes the lead and starts to draw away inside the 16th pole. It's all Champagne Surprise. She's running up to a 4-length lead. The battle's on for second, but there's no doubt about the winner. Champagne Surprise, a 5-length winner. It looks like Crystal Air may have gotten almost 12 cents. 10 cent super, 3514. $63.20. Nobody picked 6. 3 of 6. And they're off. There goes U Butte for the lead. Now rushing up, it's Vaunted. The favorite Vaunted makes the top over U Butte. Towards the rail, Perno's under a drive to catch up to the leaders. Sharpoon's fourth, followed by Spoofy in fifth. A length and a half to Pentangeli. The two at the back are Tiz Big Money and with No Name as they race towards the far turn. It's Vaunted, a half length. Perno to his inside. U Butte to the outside. He ripped through a quarter, did Vaunted in 22-3. Spoofy trying to gain ground outside. Between is Sharpoon. From the back is Pentangeli. And there's a gap of 7 or 8 to With No Name. And his Big Money. Vaunted leads them off the turn and into the stretch. It's still Vaunted. U Butte's been trying to hound them the entire way. From between horses, There is Sharpoon at the rail is Perno. Deep stretch, Vaunted trying to hang in there for another 16th of a mile or so. U-Butte still hounding him. Vaunted and U-Butte. Vaunted, U-Butte. U-Butte hooks him and gets him. U-Butte by a length. Then it was Vaunted, $100 and 62 cents. 10-cent super, 8679, $96.90. 50-cent pick 3, 538, 228.50. Conso pick 3, 578, 45.50. 50-cent pick 4, 3578, $1,740.50. And the 50-cent pick 5, 73578, one winner, $16,502.25. Congratulations. That wraps up the live racing portion of the day here at Finger Lakes. Simulcasting remains open for about another 20 minutes. Casino remains open until 4 a.m. First post tomorrow, 1:15 with the pick 6 carryover kicking off in race number 3. Until then, on behalf of the staff, management, and broadcast team here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, I'm your track announcer, the Big A, Anthony Stabile. Thanking you for joining us on this Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow at 1:15. Until then, please arrive home wherever you're going safely. Have a great night.